I'm Beatrice Mwangi, and a happy client from Egemeo. I invested in Egemeo, and in just 2 week times, I got my title deed. So if you are there and you want to invest, come to Egemeo Ardhi. Ardhi ni dhahabu. They are very transparent, and in just 2 weeks, you'll have your title deed. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back again to Julista TV, and today we are back again for the political channel. So we are here back again with the political channel, so that we may be able to realize what has been happening and what is happening in our country. And today, as you understand that things have been happening, mambo imekuwa ikifanyika chini ya maji na watu hatujakuwa tukiwaletea, but we are back again for this political. As you can see, the parliament is there with us, and today, my friend, we want to know where is the parliament. And that's why even our background, you can see the parliament is channeled behind us. So guys, remember to subscribe, like and share to our YouTube channel. I am looking forward for those who are subscribing. Watu waanze kuingia. Nataka kuona watu wakiingia. Nataka kuona watu wakiingia. Ukiingia just comment. Ukiingia just comment. Kindly comment. If you're getting to this channel today, kindly comment so that we may be able to understand on what is happening and what has been happening in the area, mambo ambayo imekuwa ikifanyika around tunataka kujua, na haswa pale katika government, as the title read, the collapse of county and national assemblies in Kenya. Haswa tunaangazia pale Kisii, lakini lazima tuanzie pale juu tukishuka chini. Ni mambo gani? What's the law of the parliament? What are the law of the county assembly? So that we may be able to understand where the collapse is coming. But now, before we continue, wako wapi wale watu ambao huwa na subscribe? Wako wapi wale watu ambao wako watch, wanatuwatch? I want to see you where you are so that you may comment. I read your comments and I'll make sure that I read each and every person's comments. So guys, welcome and welcome back again so that we may be we discuss what and the issues have been happening around our area. So today, as usual, my friend is with me. Hello. My friend is with me, and we want to discuss and we see what has been happening in Kenya, what is happening in national parliament, what is happening in the county government, you see. So these is things that have been happening behind what we should understand. Now we should understand what has been happening. Lakini najua ya kwamba mambo yote iko sawa. You are ready to tell us?
I'm very much ready.
Wow. Thank you very much. And kindly maybe say hi to us as we continue.
Good evening, viewers. My name is MACHUKA NYARIEKO. Yeah, a resident member of Julista TV.
Wow. Thank you very much, Mr. Machuka. And we are very waiting. Last week we were not with you. But now this time, tunaenda tukisonga. Since we started doing this together, I have seen people commenting. And there is a time it will come, watakuwa wanauliza ni lini, kwa nini amuleti? Unajua ni kama watu hamujaelewa. Kwa nini nyinyi ambao mjasubscribe, kindly subscribe. I'm happy that we are around now 600 and above, 650. Tunaenda huko. So subscribers wamnaendelea kukuja, na wewe uko pale na hujasubscribe, then you should subscribe as early as now so that you'll be able to understand what has been happening. And when I'm talking about the National Assembly, I'm talking about the parliament. And the parliament has been doing a lot of things, and there is a laws of the parliament, there are laws of the sub county, sorry, the what do we call the national government, the other governments. But we should understand the work of MCAs, You should understand the work of MPs. But before now we continue, I want you, our guest today, Mr. Nyarieko, tell us what the laws of the National Assembly.
Hey, thank you very much, my brother. The basic roles of both the National Assembly and the county governments, basically we have three roles. That is oversight role, legislative role, and representation. Yeah, and yeah.
Yes, so the first thing is the representation. You have said representation, oversight,
And registration.
and registration, making the laws.
Yes.
So that is the work of the National
The National Assembly,
Assembly.
County Assemblies.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Now, what about the county assemblies?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The
County Assemblies.
county
You know,
assemblies.
county assemblies are just a replica
Mm.
of what the National Assembly do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but at the smaller level now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, what about the MCAs? They have their assembly.
Okay, the MCAs are actually the members of the county assembly.
Mm-hmm.
Their main or major roles or basic roles
Mm-hmm.
is oversight, representation,
Mm-hmm.
and oversight, representation, and remind me what we have three roles.
You know, I was waiting for you because I was very much waiting for you. Thank you very much. Tutaenda tukijua. So when the MCAs are doing this work, when it comes to oversight from the National Assembly, so the National Assembly should oversight what?
Okay, before we move further,
Mhm.
the basic roles of the county assemblies is registration, that is making rules,
Mm.
the oversight,
Mhm.
income and expenditure of the government,
Mm.
and representation.
Mm.
They represent the constituency that have put them
Mm.
or have recruited them
Mhm.
into that political office.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that is the work to, but there is a time nilikuwa naona kutoka maybe the ruling government, that is Gachagua, and Mr. President, that is Ruto, na wakasema ya kwamba the parliament and the senate wako na kazi ya ku oversee what the other people in the government, that is the CA wanafanya kazi yao hiyo, wanakuanga is it in the
That is oversight.
yeah, the oversight. Sasa that's why I'm asking, is it their work, the senate work or the parliamental work?
Okay. The National Assembly has got to do with matters of the state at large. But the county, the Senate majorly deals with devolved functions. Those devolved, it actually works. The Constitution provides that the Senate should be the overseer of the county governments. That's why you'll find that, like now, the case we have before us of the Honorable Monda, Deputy Governor from Kisi, is being brought to the Senate for impeachment, and I know the county assembly. So the Senate is the overseer of the county government.
But if now you have touched about the Monda, and I remember this issue of Monda was started by the MCAs. They were 50 what? 51. 51 MCAs.
Last week, during impeachment, they rose to 53.
53. Now, if 51 people, 51 MCAs can vote out the impeachment of Monda, kwani what is this so strange that Monda had done?
Okay, now comes the question that I've been waiting for. There are some provisions within our constitution
Yes.
that have actually been ignored by most of our our political class.
Mhm.
For instance, we have seen that the work of an MC or a member of parliament is registration of laws,
Mm.
oversight,
Mhm.
and representation of the people.
Mm.
But you will find that there is always interference from outside forces,
Yes.
because the legislature, judicially,
Mm.
and the executive
Yes.
should work as corporate
Uh-huh.
bodies.
Mhm.
No other body should dominate
Mhm.
the other one.
Mhm.
But our reason as to why we now come back to our topic, that
Yes.
the national and the county assemblies are dying or
Mhm.
collapsing,
Mhm.
is because of one institution
Mhm.
dominating the other institutions. In
Uh-huh.
most cases,
Uh-huh.
you will find
Uh-huh.
the county executive dominating the other institutions.
Mhm.
When we come to national government,
Mhm.
you will find the national, I mean the executive,
Mhm.
dominating the judiciary
Yes.
and the legislature.
Mhm.
What do I mean by dominating?
Mhm.
You will find that whereas the core functions of MCA
Yes.
is to do an oversight.
Uh-huh.
If, for example, they want to elect their committee members,
Mm.
they do it by they legislatures themselves.
Mhm.
That is not done.
Mhm.
Today in the morning, we have this MP by the
Mhm.
name Godfrey Osotsi.
Yeah.
He was saying that what is ailing parliaments
Mhm.
or national assembly
Mm.
is that
Mhm.
when there is a crucial debates or
Mhm.
motions brought in parliament,
Mhm.
the executive
Mhm.
infiltrates,
Yeah.
it gets in
Uh-huh.
and it dominates the MPs.
Yes.
And because they come from various political divides,
Mhm.
you will find them voting according to political parties,
Yes.
forgetting that
Mhm.
they are representatives of the people.
Yes.
Their work is not to support the executive or the judiciary.
Now, when you talk
Because
about
if they support
uh,
the judiciary
uh-huh.
or the executive,
Uh-huh.
they should remember that the judiciary is always there for them.
Uh-huh.
If they are caught stealing, it
Uh-huh.
will deal with them.
Mhm.
The executive is there to make sure they convince the man have their way.
And when we are talking about executive, so you are talking about examples of who?
Executive is the president and his cabinet.
That's
Actually,
why I wanted it to be clear.
Osotsi said
Uh-huh.
that those committees,
Mhm.
those committees in the parliament,
Mm.
you will find that the minister under whose portfolio it falls
Yes.
appoints a person who is going to be a committee
Mhm.
of the chairman of a given committee, maybe say a committee, health committee,
Mm.
education committee,
Mhm.
and more other committees.
Mhm.
So it means they remain surrogates
Mhm.
of the cabinet secretary. They will not do much
Uh-huh.
because they will depend
Uh-huh.
on the what the cabinet secretary
Yes.
is saying. Who is a foreigner in parliament?
Uh-huh.
A cabinet secretary is a foreigner in parliament.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter you are in opposition, you are in which party,
Mm.
your role is to oversight.
Mhm.
The reason as to why there are many cases why the legislatures are taken to court time and again.
Mhm.
Even for late, you have seen cases like of the housing.
Uh-huh. Yes.
It is because they see that they have a good number,
Uh-huh.
I mean tailoring of number,
Uh-huh.
as Muntai Nguni say,
Uh-huh.
it,
Mhm.
and therefore they have no respect
Mm.
for their work.
Mhm.
They do it carelessly, and then the work
Mhm.
is stopped when
Mhm.
it goes to the final, when it goes to court.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So that means this means uh, our county government the parliament itself, it's not doing its work accordingly. Because when it's lulled or overpowered and lulled by the executive. Now, for example, if a bill has to come with from the executive, then they say that the majority always wins, with the personal interest, not for the citizens' interest. So, should this happen?
Why do you fear to say that parliaments or county assemblies are dead? That is the right word. That is the right word.
Dead.
Even Murkomen a few years said that the national assemblies are dead.
Dead.
It doesn't mean that it dies a natural death. No, it is doing what it is not supposed to do.
To do.
Parliament should oversight, should approve expenditures and what is to be taxed, the incomes, and do oversight of everything that is the government is doing. But this is not happening. You see, when we go back to Kisi, we have about 70 members of county assembly.
Yes.
When it came to voting, they voted along political affiliation, meaning that of the 70 MPs, there was no rational thinking.
Yes.
There are claims even that some of the MPs from the ruling party in Kisi, the ruling party is ODM, were taking photos
Yes.
of the ballot paper,
Uh-huh.
meaning those individuals
They
are
were
not independent. They are selling to a given godfather. They are sending to somebody, which should not be the case. The case like that of Monda should be given, or the members who are dealing with such a case should be very focused. They should be very focused, not just taking political party positions. How can you take a political party position to impeach someone, maybe for the allegations which you have not even proven?
So this means that a party can rule over.
Parties are the problems in national assemblies
So the majority,
and county assemblies. But the goodness is, if you are in power, for example, we are talking of Kisi County, and you are the Honorable Simbarati. If you are able to convince all of these men to dance on your side, you are very safe. But they have lost their legitimate powers and the work. They don't understand what they are doing. They should keep watch over you in parliament. And again, today I'm quoting Godfrey also, because he made me very happy in the morning.
Godfrey.
He also said when he went to Nigeria sometime last year, he had an opportunity to attend a given parliament or a national assembly. He found that when the members of assembly are in parliament, they are one thing, because they are oversighting the other institutions. Actually, not just you are not just oversighting the executive. Remember, you have the other independent bodies. We have the police force. We have the judiciary.
Yes.
So you oversight those institutions. But in Africa, there is that syndrome of executives trying to dominate other institutions.
Yes.
But I wonder how parliament, which is made of lawmakers, a county assembly which is made of lawmakers, can just use someone's mind, suspend their thinking ability for the sake of their governor, suspend their thinking ability for the sake of the president.
Yes. Sure.
The president, you know, I had one of the members of parliament who in that station was saying that, you see, we supported the manifesto of the president. So when it comes to parliament, we have to pass it as it is.
Even if it's
What?
not good.
Even if it's not good.
Uh-huh.
And that's why they will continue failing. I just make an appeal to Kome.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever there is something wrong, just send it back to Parliament. Send it
Yes, and
back to
Kome does.
Parliament
Kome does.
until they understand that their role
Mm.
is making laws,
Mm-hmm.
not just, not
Deciding.
just
Uh-huh.
being whipped
Uh-huh.
from Parliament. And I
From the
congratulate
executive.
that young man, Osoro.
Osoro, wherever you
He's
are,
whipping them
you are doing good
to
job.
pass wrong laws.
Uh,
So
mhm,
it is up to the members of Parliament
mhm,
and the members of county assembly
mhm,
to ensure that they go through the laws,
mhm,
they look at the information gotten from public participation.
mhm,
But remember that when we do public participation, it doesn't mean that it will change the meaning,
mhm.
but it informs the thinking of those legislators.
Yes.
Because public participation, people can give you more than 50 different views. Which
Mhm.
one will you follow?
Just,
That one is simply meant to shape your thinking to make something better.
okay.
Now, how can more than 200 people maybe go to a national assembly, do a public participation,
All right.
and the men who have secretaries in the office, executives in the office, actually even the MPs have a team, even researchers, still make mistakes in making laws such that it goes to Parliament, to Supreme Court, back to Parliament. So it is because, or it is simply because they have denied themselves their thinking
Thinking
capacity. They want someone to think on their behalf, and that someone is the executive
Yes.
government.
Yes.
Legislatures in Kenya are dead.
So they are not doing.
They are there to rubber stamp.
Whatever the legislature
Yes.
is giving.
Yes.
Oh my.
You tell me the logic behind
Uh-huh.
groups that are affiliated to Ruto or UDA, Kenya Kwanza in Kisii, could vote for Monda. And those that are against the government vote for against Monda. Does it mean that that mistake was around political parties?
But that one was not about political.
It was not political.
It
It
was
is
not
something that
political.
has been brought in
Something that
Parliament.
has been brought.
But can you trust the voting now?
No.
They messed. They really messed because I maybe I can congratulate the person, the one person who abstained, and that other person who spoiled his vote. The others were whipped.
They
So
were whipped.
there was nothing like voting.
Uh-huh.
Even after doing that,
Mm.
if you want to know that the county assemblies
Mm.
have not been respected, or they don't stand on their ground,
Mm.
I've had several readers from Kisii saying that what you did is just nothing. It is going to fail. You just wait. It is going to fail in Parliament. Yeah? And those are the people who are already there at the National Assembly. Yeah.
So the impeachment might go on.
It will be political. It will not follow the law. It will follow the tyranny of numbers.
So when the times of voting will come, then the number will be checked. Anyway, guys, kindly subscribe, like, and share as you watch today's session. We are there to support, and it is promoted by the Egemeo Ardhi. Okay. Egemeo Ardhi, they are the people who are selling best prices, best lands here in Juja Ardhi Farm. So when you go there, then you shall get the best quality, the best earth, the best plot, the best land that you want. Are you there? You want to reside? So you shall not live in someone's home for long, but it is your time now to go to your place. You have rented for long. It is a time for you to have somewhere you can call yours. You know, sometimes things come, but when you have somewhere it's yours, somewhere you can call personal, somewhere you have the title deed, then it is with Egemeo Ardhi. You know, Egemeo Ardhi, they say, Ardhi ni dhahabu. And if you want to have a plot with them, then their number is 0703 974 257, as you can see on your screen. Their offices are located here. They are located at Nairobi, Githurai 44, along Kajiwe Road. Along Kajiwe Road, that is after the along when you go to the stage of Ankosam, then behind the Ankosam there is Kajiwe Road, near the hotel, the neighbors hotel, the former neighbors hotel, then at that Satex business center, then you'll be served well with the whatever you need. So they say that when you start buying the plot, then you shall get this plot with a fair price, and you can pay little by little in a period of 1 year. That's what they have been doing, and may God bless you as you go to buy the land. Then back to our session today. Remember, guys, subscribe, like, and share. You know, we are looking for someone who can make and who can break this monotony of 1,000 plus. If at all you guys you support other people, you have subscribed to other channels, then you should also subscribe to this. This one should be your best channel, because we are bringing highlights from different places. Other times you bring spiritual highlights, political highlights, music highlights, testimonial highlights, and others, because we want you to get everything that is happening in the world, everything that's happening in Kenya and outside in diaspora. For those who are watching us from outside Kenya, thank you. May you continue sharing this message to others. May you tell them to subscribe, that they may get what we are giving out. Remember, if you subscribe, then you have done something. Remember to click that bell for you to be getting the notification as soon as we get live. Remember to share also to different friends. You have groups, you have friends, you have family friends. Why can't you tell them to share? Why can't you tell them to share? I'm double sure that this video is being watched by a lot of people. Very many people are online. Others will watch after this, but others have not subscribed, and it is you have not subscribed. Guys, kindly subscribe, like, and share it. This channel, Jurista TV. Here we dedicate ourselves in bringing every incoming news. God bless you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We are there at Monda impeachment. You know, we have discussed this story of Kisii until that I feel that I'm now in Kisii.
Yes, and
because now,
and we agreed that on Wednesdays we shall be focusing on Kisii.
on Kisii.
Then Monday,
On
national politics.
National politics. Now we shall also start coming to other
counties, yes.
But we have not seen
we are still having we are still making I mean we are still looking for our reporters from those areas who are very young and are promising.
Wow.
Narok will be next.
Narok will be next.
Narok will be next.
Prepare yourself. Yes, thank you very much. Where are you watching us from? Why can't you comment that you see where you are watching from? I can see somebody called Abifata Bisha says, we love you so much. Abitafa Bisha. Thank you very much.
My friends have got heavy names.
I see another person called Kemonde TV. You are an eye opener, guys. Keep the good job.
Thank you
very much, Kemonde. So these guys are watching us. Tell us where you are watching us from. Abitafa Bisha, tell us where you are. Kemonde TV, tell us where you are watching us from, and also share to a friend, and then remember to tell them to subscribe to this channel, that we break the monotony of getting to higher grades of subscribers. God bless you. Anyway, Kisii County, Monda is now dead. All is the parliament and the county assembly is dead. Then if county and assemblies are dead and the parliament are dead, it means that they are not doing their laws. So we are waiting for this passing of the impeachment.
Last time we
not
said
working.
that Monda is a spirit. Did you saw what happened today in Parliament?
You know, when we are talking about saying Monda is a spirit, very many people, I'm sure they did not understand.
The senator, I
Probably
think the
they
senator
say-
for Kericho
Uh-huh.
told the Nairobi senator
Mm.
to second the motion.
Mhm. Sorry.
Sifuna refused.
Mhm.
He totally refused.
Mm.
And that affirms what we said earlier.
Mhm.
You see, we are not here to please anyone.
Uh-huh.
The
We are here to tell the
allegations,
truth.
we are there to
Tell
speak
the
the
truth.
truth.
Uh-huh.
The allegations before Parliament
Mm.
are funny.
Mm.
That's why I'm saying that most of our honorable men
Mm.
in Kisii
Mm.
were told
Mhm.
to suspend their thinking
Mhm.
but work for the party.
Yes.
It will fail. How many have failed? How many cases has the government lost because of working blind like that?
Mhm. Mhm.
Like this one
Mhm.
will fail.
It will fail.
It will fail.
Definitely.
You cannot accuse someone
Mhm.
that his brother,
Mhm.
he has arrested his brother
You know,
who is cutting his trees.
you know, I was just asking myself,
They should have taken him to
what
a
about
sub
this
chief.
case? How comes that the case of family issues is brought to the national process? How?
And according to what we know, yes, it can be brought, but the levels of our democracy have not reached there.
Mhm.
They could have reached there if the members of parliament
Mhm.
were acting, members of county assembly were acting independently.
Mhm.
They were doing their oversight in an independent manner.
Mhm.
Because there are many issues in Kisii right now
Mhm.
that the members of county assembly have not seen.
Mhm.
They have totally ignored
Mhm.
that they were number 47
Mhm.
in spending the
resources.
the resources.
Mm.
Number 43.9.
Mm.
They can't see that.
Mm.
And then they are saying that Monda has stolen
Mhm.
800,000,
Yes.
which is a tradition that has been institutionalized in public service commissions.
Uh-huh.
You have to pay. But how does Monda come in?
Uh-huh.
And in most cases,
Mhm.
you don't find these honorable men taking a bribe through their phone.
Mhm.
He could have used someone else.
Mhm.
How does he come in?
Mhm. It is just now. This is a spirit.
So they will
This is
say,
a spirit.
now that's where
This is where the spirit comes in.
the spirit comes in that man. How does he come in?
Mhm.
Okay, let's wait
Mhm.
the verdict, but I predict
Mhm.
that it will totally fail.
Mhm.
It will totally fail. This issue
Mhm.
is political.
Somebody called Nora. Nora is saying, "Go ahead. We want to know." Nora is so very much eager. Nora, make sure that you have subscribed. We shall read your comment. Tell us where you're watching us from. We are here to read your comment. Remember to share to some friends that they may subscribe. Now, my person now. Monda is accused of taking bribe of 800,000 from a poor, jobless, and desperate youth from Kisii in exchange of employment. Is that true?
If it is true, they should both be arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Because giving a bribe is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And the one taking a bribe
Mm-hmm.
is doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that
Mm-hmm.
one of the reasons
Mm-hmm.
why the honorable
Mm-hmm.
governor,
Mm-hmm.
even if he's being found on the wrong side every time,
Uh-huh.
is being fought by several cartels,
Uh-huh.
is because of those bribes.
Yes.
There is the tendency
Mhm.
of giving bribes in
Mhm.
Kisii County
Mhm.
in order to secure a job.
jobs. Uh-huh.
It is difficult. It is next to impossible
Mhm.
to get a job in Kisii
Without a bribe.
without a pocket.
So this
But
man.
how does Monda come in?
Uh-huh.
How does he come in Two.
That means this man was not in need of job. He was just in a way, he was just looking for a way that Monda will be impeached. Then this is a plan then.
Monda
For
says,
me, I think
if
it's a
you-
plan. If
if-
he took this, if now let us look on reality without checking on what he said. If this is true that what happened, then I think this man who wanted to be employed, he was funded by some of
if
the
it is
group
true that, if it is true that Monda took it because of,
personal interest,
I mean, for employment,
Mhm.
he should be impeached by tomorrow morning. If it is true,
Uh-huh.
because
Mhm.
he's the one
Mhm.
who should take care of these jobless people.
Mhm.
And if it is a lie
Mhm.
that he was bribed,
Mhm.
then it will be very shameful
Mhm.
to the Kisi MCAs
Mhm.
for spending their time
Mhm.
moving to public participation,
Mhm.
taking a case to wananchi.
Mhm.
Even before,
Mhm.
such a case should be brought for
Mhm.
public participation
Mhm.
as a last resort.
Yes.
Not at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
when it has been decided
Mhm.
by the Senate,
Yes.
so that it goes back
Uh-huh.
to the people
Mm.
to decide whether that person
Mhm.
should go home.
Mhm.
You cannot accuse someone and rush to people.
That is very true.
If there are rules like that,
Uh-huh.
they should be removed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But even if Senate, now we are waiting for the Senate. But now even if we are waiting for the Senate, do you mean that
I
the
told you
53?
today,
Do you mean that the
Sifuna refused.
he refused the second? No, but I'm
Second,
asking.
so they will go for a plenary.
But I'm asking, how comes that the 53 MCAs passed it?
The question that
But
you
which
should ask,
which rules are they using?
the question that you should ask,
Mhm.
how comes the 53 MCAs that passed it
Mhm.
are from ODM,
Yeah.
and those who did not approve it
Are
are from
UDA.
UDA or
Mhm.
affiliates?
Mhm. The 15 of them.
That is the question that you should ask.
Mm.
And another question that should come there,
Mhm.
why is it that after 14 you take a photo of the vote?
Mhm. You should not do.
Are you going to eat that?
It means
Whom are
that
you sending to?
it means that they were sending somewhere.
No. A
It means
simple
they-
answer is
It's a sponsored
it's dead.
case. It is a
Parliament is dead. Judiciary is dead. Not the judiciary. By the way, of the three institutions,
Mhm.
judiciary is waking up so much.
Mhm. I've seen Martha
Judiciary
Koome doing that.
is trying to be independent.
Mm. It's
And
supposed to be.
we even last time we said when you are independent, it
Mhm.
doesn't mean you can't meet,
Mhm.
that the judiciary cannot meet the
Mhm.
executive
Mhm.
or the
Mhm.
speaker.
Mhm.
You can meet and consult because you are working for one
Mhm.
person.
Mhm.
But what he tells you is what you should put
Mhm.
in question.
Question mark.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that you are not dominated.
That
You
is
should
true.
work
Then
harmoniously.
then the parliament should work according to what they are supposed to do,
But they are not doing so.
but they are not doing so. They are just supporting what the president.
Are you wait?
But I'm happy
If
that
they will continue behaving in the same manner,
Mhm.
every month they will be having court cases,
Mhm.
because Ruto's manifesto is very ambitious.
Mhm.
That ambitiousness of the manifesto
Mhm.
needs finality.
Mhm.
People are fine
Mhm.
to make laws
Mhm.
that can pass
Mhm.
the waters of
Mhm.
parliament and the judiciary.
Yes.
Not waters of tyranny of numbers.
Mhm.
Tyranny of numbers, they will shout in parliament, aye, aye, but the judiciary will tell them those were unnecessary noises. It was
Unnecessary
hot
noises.
air. Go back and retract these laws.
Hot air
Yes.
balloon.
Yes, they should not forget that the hot air was brought about by
The ODM.
Gome.
The Koome, yes.
Yes, you still them. This is hot air.
Thank you very much, guys. I can see people have started coming. I can see Trading Ferry KE says watching you from Nyandarua County. Thank you very much. I can see Grace BTT says watching from Kirinyaga. So we are being watched. People are coming.
Thank you.
People are coming. I have also seen that we have improved. We have 2 more people have subscribed. 2. Anyway, the 2 are good. We are waiting for many. Guys, why can't you share to a friend who have not subscribed to this channel? Our target number 1 before this month ends, or it comes to at least date 15 there, we shall be there more than 1,000, and we can make this if you are there to ready to support us. Then we can reach that threshold. So guys, remember to subscribe. Kindly subscribe. We shall be bringing this good news to you each and every time. Remember, if you're watching us, I can see people are watching us. Tell us where you are watching us from. We shall recognize. Even if you want to comment and ask a question, you are free to ask a question. Tell us the question that you have. So today, guys, we are telling you that the national county assembly is dead, and this means it's not working accordingly, and therefore we are basing our answers from Kisii County, whereby Dr. Robert Munda is impeached, and now we are checking on how this case will
process.
yeah,
It's already impeached.
so we want to see how the process of impeachment will continue and the way that they are going to do it. Guys, we are waiting for this. Now, as we continue, tell us more about the Doctor's Robert impeachment.
Okay. Mona is waiting for his verdict,
Mm-hmm.
which will be okay, which will focus on the evidence, facts before it. If he will be found having committed those cases, then he will be sent home, and his opponents will rejoice. If he will be found that they were false allegations,
Yes.
he will bounce back bigger, greater, because today is so much dominating in the news. There can be any good news in the case if you don't mention them all.
and
Because people want to hear.
and
And Osoro.
Osoro
and
is
Simba,
a good friend.
yes. And the Simba,
I
those
guess I
really-
should check Osoro. We take some coffee somewhere. If you can see Osoro, tell him that Mr. Julista is calling him.
Mr. Osoro, if you want to find him, just go to Parliament and ask for Chief's Whip.
You shall take me there.
Hata sijui huko, I just hear.
Utaenda tutafuta Osoro.
When I will go to Parliament, is
Because
when I will be taking a petition on the one we say. Yes. Maybe that's when I will drop it there and they move out slowly.
You move out slowly.
Yes.
Wow.
Osoro may not want to see us because we are speaking the truth.
But when we shall take a coffee with this man, and we shall post for Jurista members to see this. We are looking for Osoro. So if Osoro, somebody can see Osoro, we want to see you. We want to take a coffee with you. We love you guys. You are doing good. The chief whip. Yes.
And the Simba.
And the Simba.
Maybe
Right.
I can join you on the table
With
if
the
they will
Simba,
be
right.
with Simba and Osoro. Because that table will be so interesting. Tutawauliza hivi ndio mnafanya maneno yenu. Mnadanganya wengine lakini hapa saizi mumeketi mnakula pamoja. So
Anyway.
if they will be together, I will join them.
Wow.
But if they will be one,
You
at
not.
Simba, I cannot.
You want when they are together.
When they are together.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. So
That we tell them right face to face.
Face to face. Now you are telling me that the parliament is there because it's not doing as according to what it's supposed to do, because they are following their interest, not the citizen interest. Now tell us, where will be the future of the citizens? Maybe before the term of the 5 years end.
Okay. You see, but now I understand that there is a planned feast by the president, the area. And if you see they are not in good terms with the national government, which they should work harmoniously with, there's no much that will be done. Maybe this the Osoro group that will brag around that we have the president today in Kisi happily, and the president will live there without any progress. Because it is like they will be forcing him to an enemy.
Yes.
I remember he promised he promised one of the best roads, Nyamasibi, Ramasha, and that road, if it's open, it is the shortest route through Kilgoris to Narok. You will take much lesser time to Narok from Kisi or even from Migori. Those are the things we expect that if they were in good terms, they could be doing today.
Sure.
But now, each person wants to show that I can come here with Raila and walk with him. I can come here with Ruto and walk with him. That's not what the Kisis expect. And the Kisis are very focused people. When they will discipline them,
Then the time comes.
when the time comes, watalia wiki mzima.
Wow, thank you guys for subscribing. I can see people are doing this. Gordon Omenya.
All the way from from
UK.
where? UK.
Yes.
Very well.
He says, say hi to my friend Nyarieko.
Dr. Gordon,
Dr.
how are you?
Gordon. He's from UK. Thank you.
We are mourning our brother Bana. Despite the fact that I didn't travel, our brothers are there. We are well represented. I told you we lost one of the archaeologists, chief archaeologist in Kenya,
Yes.
Dr. Okero.
Okay.
So most of our staff are there today. They have slept there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of
Actually,
that
Kenyatta University literally has shifted to the Ruo Nyanza. Siaya.
Siaya.
Yes.
Because of that.
He was a very good man, archaeologist. You can, if you want to know when your great grandparents died, and you can excavate and do the dating.
Where. So we have lost somebody. We have lost
a
somebody.
son of the soil.
Wow.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I can see that people are coming. God bless you so much.
From
Thank
UK,
you for coming.
Just imagine. We are far back.
I
We
got
are
on. Tell
far.
the UK people to subscribe. If you're watching us from UK, then Julista TV is going far. UK people, we need you. I will check this. I will check the graph. I see how many people are watching in UK. Gordon, we are sending you as our ambassador. Ambassador in UK. So let those people to subscribe that when this man Nyarieko comes in, they shall be able to watch what he is telling and what he is giving us in political analysis. Now let me ask a question. If Dr. Monda truly will be impeached 100%, what process will be used for the replacement? If by chance.
Last time when we were talking about Monda, we said in case we have 7 clans, 6 indigenous, and the one addition of other communities, the Rus, the Kikuyus, which we count it to be the 7th one, and which actually influences or affects the politics of Kisi.
Yes.
Yeah. If he is impeached, that position was for the Nyarimbari people. It was for the Nyarimbari people. anything that Simba will do will be sent that to Nyaribari. He has to give it back there. Otherwise, it will not be simple. Yes.
So it will not be simple. But Nyaribari Church can take this.
But according to my analysis, there is no case.
So he'll be back to his seat.
There is no case. He will be back to his seat, and that is when Kisi will become more sweeter.
Because the politics will have changed
Yes.
now.
That's when Kisi will become more sweeter. Because we have had an opportunity now to tell our MCAs that they are sleeping. They are sleeping on parties. In the counter assembly, they are one thing. They are looking at the common thief, who is executive, and the judiciary, the police, and these other independent bodies. That's why. That's where the word independence comes in, and the checks and balances. You check your colleague in the parliament. You are one thing. It doesn't. The parties are outside there. Mukiwa kwa weekends mnatukanana huko. But in parliament, you have a common enemy.
Yes.
Who is trying to interfere with the rules that you have made, and not the one who is sneaking his own rules to the counter assembly.
Right.
But it is good if Simba is able to put the MCS in the pocket and walk through peacefully. It is okay.
Sure.
It's okay for him.
Sure.
But there will be no development. It is
there will be no development.
Yes, anyone else, even you. If you find that there are MCAs here who have opened their mouth, you give them some sense so that they support your maybe your arrogant policies. That's what you will do.
So meaning that there are people, or there are, but do you think it's the whole assembly, or they do some bribing?
Waitito said, Songo told us that kuna mahali wanapelekwa huko nyuma, wanapewa kitu. Wakishapewa kupiga kura, wanapiga kama watu wenye hawafahamu. They just vote anywhere.
So they
kulingana na ile mfuko wamepewa. Even Osoro was making such allegations. Osoro made allegations that people have been given some money. We cannot assume Osoro. He's a big man. We cannot assume him.
Yes.
He's also very, he's a chief whip. So he has his own intelligence.
He has his own wisdom.
Yes, he has his own wisdom.
Yes.
You know, you cannot miss everything.
You cannot miss it.
Yeah, he has the wisdom, and he can detect, because some of those MCAs are his friends.
Yes. So he has to know what he
has to watamwambia bwana tulipewa kitu hii kitu hata uikatae huko mbele. Sisi tutapitisha hata tutamupigia picha.
Anyway guys, thank you for watching us. This is Julista TV, and we say that we're here to support each and every person. Are you there and maybe you can analyze politics? Yes, Nyarieko is here with you. He need to support you. You there, you can analyze politics. Where are you? We need you at our studios. Are you there and you're a musician? You want to have interview at our place? Are you there and you're a businessman? You want to advertise with us? Are you there and you have an event? You want live coverage with us? Then we are here at Julista TV. We shall bring all what we have to make sure that everything is successful. If you are there and you have a burning testimony, then we are here also to make this and to air this. You have a news that have a verdict and evidences, then we are also here again to support and air this in news. So you can use our number there, 0722 655 282. This number is the number that we are using to release every information that is released. You people are using it, WhatsApp, send a video that is trending, send your number, send something. If you want to come and have interview with us, then at Julista TV we accommodate every person. That's why you find us sometimes speaking in English, Like now, yesterday we were speaking in English, and during the day there's some people, the program was spoken in Kiswahili, other in Kikuyu, other in other languages, because we need to empower every person and every language. Even if you are there and you're fluent in Luo, come and let Luo people understand what you want to tell them and what you are there to tell them. So if you are there, Julista TV is an open door to nurture the talents. You are there and you are a dancer. You are there and you are a musician. You don't know where to take your song. Come bring it here. Free of charge. Free of charge. And we shall give empowerment to your songs. So at that juncture, I guess we have aired and we have given you what was supposed to be given us to today. But you may not lack something to say as we conclude.
Just tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe. Nyarieko is telling us subscribe. So we are waiting for you to subscribe once and again. On Monday we shall be here on time, 8 p.m. we shall be live. Stay connected every Monday 8 p.m. That we may be releasing this good news, and Wednesday 9 p.m. that we be releasing this political analysis. Thank you for watching. My name is Julius Mwangi from Julista TV. Thank you very much.
I'm Beatrice Mwangi, and a happy client from Egemea. I invested in Egemea, and in just 2 weeks times, I got my title deed. So if you are there and you want to invest, come to Egemea Ardhi ni Dhahabu. They are transparent. They are very transparent, and in just 2 weeks, you'll have your title deed. Thank you.